Yeah, it makes it a lot easier for when you have younger guys playing. You look at that with the quarterback position. I think you're seeing that right now with QBs. There's not a Dan Collins being the older guy. He's still trying to figure things out, but there's no one for him within the group that's junior, senior that can, hey, this is how we game plan, this is how we study film, this is how we come out and during practice. Position-wise, you know, DeMar Altman and Artie Williams, or Carlton Charles, or Bruce Johnson are able to help the younger guys understand, again, this is how we practice as an offense, this is how we game plan, this is how we scout our opponents, this is the tempo of practice. So it definitely helps when you have those guys out in the field. You know, there's a sign of a good football player is being able to not have highs and lows. You know, one day come out and make great plays, make great reads, make great throws, spectacular plays, and the next day come out and not play well. So we're looking for from those guys as a unit and individually consistently our play. Dan Collins is a guy that is our oldest guy, our veteran of the group, even though he's a sophomore. Possesses a strong arm, an athletic kid, a big kid, has pretty good ability to run with the football too. He has a quick release along with a strong arm. Again, learning on the run, he's trying to figure things out, and I think the best thing from doing that is you got to get out and you got to play football. You know, there's one thing from, again, meetings and watching film, but you got to go out and you got to do it. Dan Hoffer, kid who I think's got a strong arm again, ability to run the football, a little bit different runner than Dan Collins is. He's a little bit more physical, not as elusive, but has the ability to run some quarterback power, run the ball downhill. Has a little bit of escapability when he gets on the perimeter too. We can sprint out, run nakeds with him as well. Kellen Kroos is a guy who, for us right now, is kind of playing two roles. He's playing some receiver too and quarterback based on what our depth is at receiver. With him, he's kind of a little bit of everything. He can run the ball, he can throw the ball, he's a smart kid, has a nice touch on the ball. So he's a little bit of everything as far as what we're looking for in quarterbacks. And then Drew Belcher is kind of more of a bigger kid, strong arm, can also run, but probably not as fast right now as those older guys are. But I think he has the ability to run with the football as well. And for him, he's trying to figure out the offense. He's just a young kid in our offense.